Okay, screencast 2020, April 10th. Just to let you know, I updated this mystery caller data uploaded 4.9.xlsx with several things when it said that an NP was required in your exclusions category or your notes category down here. I added that. Um, uh, Other stuff that I put in here, like if their office closed or um, they weren't accepting new patients or new Medicare patients. So um, we will. So that's good. So that'll be all available to you and clean. And I just want to bring it in one more time. Good. So this looks really good. Okay. So now um, we can um, we can move on a little bit to some of the date stuff. So what we're going to do now is we'll calculate the day of the week, and um, I showed you how to do that before. So it's going to be down here, and question that I have is we have 35 NAs who we don't know the day of the week on. So let's filter them is NA, and we'll run this and we'll see what is going on with these folks. So it looks like they all have, the majority of them have an exclusion, but some of them do not. So this included for analysis. Sanford, we're going to check that from a prior one. Legacy, we're going to check that from a prior one. MGH, we're going to check that again. And Alameda. So these are all known issues that we're going to have to check out. So I'm going to dump this step and go back to the summary. So we know that the majority of these NAs will fall out once we exclude um, uh, uh, once we exclude the excluded and include the included. So let's confirm that. So let's say included for analysis, run. Okay, so now we're looking at the 235 offices that we contacted, that we were able to get an appointment for, and um, let's just do a sanity check on this. We don't have the date called for four of these, so that, to look into that. And then coming down here, we don't have the day of the week called for four, which makes sense. So, okay, so that's a good sanity check. Thank you. All right, so now what we're going to do is, I don't know if you saw this. So the appointment date is in this 5-digit number, which I'm not sure what that means or what that is. And so when you bring in dates from Excel, sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. Honestly, I'm not sure why. So we're going to fix this by, we're going to create a column. We'll overwrite our existing column, and we're going to say that this is equal to Excel numeric to date, okay, for this variable. So we're going to change the number to a date and from Excel, and we're going to rewrite it back to here. Okay, so let's try that. Oops, my boo. Okay, let's, I don't think we'll need that. So now we'll run this. Okay, great. So appointment date. Yay, we have dates. Let's take a look at it. Nice. It's by month. We can do it by week. Can we do it by day? Yeah, we can. Wow. So that's good. So now let's did that already. Now we're going to calculate business days until the appointment. And this was a little bit of coding, Sarah, that I did. Just so you know, I brought in a new package called Biz Days, which allows you to do some special functions. And this is probably the 200 level course. So just so you know, I can walk you through it, but that's how I did that. So business days until appointment, we're going to look down here and we'll filter it. I'm sorry, we'll graph it. And then let's just apply a filter here to only look at people who are included for analysis. So that looks great, looks as it should. So go back to this. I think there's a couple things that other columns that we would need to clean up here at this point. Is able to contact, we discussed. Insurance asked before appointment date, this went to voicemail. Cell, this first available male or female. And so, we can have a male, female, either male or female. Accepting Medicare. Let's just filter this real quick. Okay, so we have these three patients here these three offices here that are not accepting Medicare, and this one office here that is not accepting Medicare as well. So let's find them because this is a exclusion for us. So if they do not accept Medicare, we need to find these people and fix it. Accepts Medicare. No. Okay. Accepting Medicare. Okay, so what we need to do is go in and find these three offices and correct that. So I'm going to do that now, and we will keep chugging. So keep up the good work, Sarah.